I'm back. Oh, yeah. Come on. Hey, Casey. Oh, yeah. Here we go, everyone. I am running red. I am definitely running red today. And I am absolutely wildly busy. Haven't had a chance to take care of all my little duties in setting up my studio. So let me finish that up before I bring the camera up. So I was hacked. My system was properly hacked. And that's what caused Google to upend my system. So I was good and properly hacked. I don't know if there's any unsafe spyware or anything unsafe on my system right now. I've run a pretty deep scan with the antivirus software I use. I use Avast, and I have high confidence in the software, but depending on who hacked me and at what level, there's certain levels that Avast will never get to. So that's what happened there. That's why I was taken off the air. Hello, everyone. Hello, Casey. I am seeing that you have a fleur-de-lis in your avatar. And does that have anything to do with the city of New Orleans or the state of Louisiana? As I try to get signed in here. Let's see if we get everything squared away. So I can use... Sorry, like I said, I got hacked and I'm still trying to log into everything. I mean, I just got into my system. Minutes before I came on here, they wouldn't let me log into anything. They had me locked out of just about everything except that those things I was logged into before. No, I can't log into that system. All right. So let me see what's going on in the chat through here. That's pretty aggravating, guys. And it's taking a little while to load. I'm just trying to see how everybody is doing, who is in the chat. And we got us a new fellow. So it's great to have a new fellow of the Crumb join. That is fantastic. Absolutely love having everybody that's in the fellowship and everybody that joins. All right, I am in the system. All right, yay. All right. Now I can definitely see who's all in the chat and be good and proper. All right, here we go. Yay. All right. Hey, Bodie, that's you. Bodie 1111111. Welcome to the Breadcrumbs Fellowship, and it's great to have you. Let's see what's going on with the hair. It's all waving everywhere. I mean, I literally came running into the house. That's why you are doing that, because you've gone down south there. All right, getting myself squared away. And we do have a new Q drop, which I saw and I hadn't had a chance to read. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, what a dream this is. Hey, man, oh man, oh man, what a treat. All right, what a great day to be alive. Well, what's this all going on here? Look at this. How do we have these pictures of Hunter Biden? Oh, look at this. He's covering up his nip-nips. Oh, look how boss, man. And cute little makeup mirror behind him, too. Oh, and look. He's sleeping with his little crack pipe. Oh, isn't that precious? Isn't that precious? He's asleep with his little crack pipe, little Hunter Biden. Hunter becomes the hunted. Aww. Let's see, in FBI possession since 2019. Wait, what's Rudy coming out with? Rudy's on the Twitters. What you got to say, Rudy? Mayor Giuliani? Interesting days, huh, guys? Ah, okay. These are emails from Hunter's hard drive. Okay. This is stuff from Hunter's hard drive. Oh. Oh. So the FBI had it since late 2019. No FBI interviews. Joe Hunter Biden due to optics. Reference attack political opponent. Lesson of the day. If you run for president of the United States, all of your past crimes magically disappear. La. Sometimes it takes transparency to force action. Let's see what happens. In this case, does having early stage dementia help you? Previous deniability. Harmful politically, but, are you able to go to court? Are you mentally competent to stand before the charges against you? Drain the swamp. But just look at that with his little crack pipe. Oh. So yeah, these are leaks. These are nice style leaks. Keep the party going. What does Catherine Heritage have out now? Catherine Heritage always has the good stuff. All right, scoop. A person familiar with the matter tells CBS News that Bruce Orr is no longer working at DOJ. He resigned the day before he was going to be terminated by DOJ over his conduct cited in IG Horowitz report. Orr was faulted for becoming a back-channel linking dossier author Christopher Steele to the FBI after Steele's termination by the Bureau as a source. Timing. Orr left DOJ in recent weeks. So as we're kind of feeling, everything is starting to move within that within the Durham investigation. This is good news for you, the Bruce. This is the kind of stuff you're looking for. These are the results you're looking for. So Bob Barr and Durham are moving forward on their indictments. Not today, but they're moving forward completely on all fronts. And one of those things was letting Bruce Orr know that, okay, your time has come. Your time has come. We are moving on this action. So your behavior was inappropriate with the IG, and your notice to terminate is coming. You might have heard it from the grapevine, and so he resigned before the termination came. Who owns the New York Times? The Schulberger family. The Schulzberger family. They are Illuminati. What side are they on? They are on the side of the Satanists. They are 100% on the side of the Satanists. If there's a bigger number than 100%, apply it. New York Times hates POTUS. Hey, Crumb Snatcher. Oh, I was hacked. My system was hacked. My computer. So, yeah, things have been exciting. I couldn't get into my system. I couldn't get into Google, YouTube. I was shut out from everything. Order of the Cat Bowl. Yes. So when you become a fellow of the Breadcrumbs Project, you join the Order of the Cat Bowl. And I used to have wines with everybody at the end of the show. And I may start doing that again here because we have a pretty big fellowship of the Crumb. So I do an after the show, and it's basically just unwinding, having some wine with everybody, and enjoying the evening. Yeah, it happened the day after I called. It wasn't CIA, it was DIA, Office of the Director of National Intelligence, DNI, Office of DNI. Yeah, and I've never been hacked. I've never had anything like that happen to me. Yes, they're sending me signals. Absolutely. Am I slowing down? No. I'm a martyr. Everything they do to me amplifies who I am. It doesn't matter who I am to them. It matters who I am to you. So all of these things that are happening amplify my position to you guys. What other news source besides Tucker, Rush, Maria, and Hannity can we trust? The Breadcrumbs Project. See what I did there? Two websites that I recommend are Breitbart and OAN. Breitbart.com always does good work. Newsammo.com, newsammo.com. But the number one site for me is the Gateway Pundit. He always has the best breaking news. And of course he has what we were just looking at. Bruce Orr is out. So when did Catherine get that scoop? I lost that page. So the gatewaypundit.com. Here we go. FBI claims hackers have gained access to U.S. election systems. Joe Biden calls a lid and hides in his basement after explosive revelations from Hunter Biden's recovered hard drive. MSNBC hack and Russian gate hoaxer runs cover for Joe Biden after smoking gun emails reveal Hunter Biden introduced Burisma officials to Daddy Joe. So things are interesting, yeah. Gateway Pundit has the best stuff. So, yeah, interesting times. Everything is just breaking left and right. A new Q drop. Q's busy today. Boy, that is terrible. Ah. Well, CIA wife, CIA husband, DOJ. How does one agency attach itself to another? Q. Oh, Nellie Orr was CIA. Wow, Nellie Orr is a Russia expert who is fluent in Russian and has worked for Fusion GPS where she was paid a lot. Collusion. Now it makes sense. Wife is CIA. Husband is FBI. Wow. Catherine Heritage. Memo signed by Rod Rosenstein after May 2017. What you got here, Catherine? All kind of stuff a popping. Yeah, boom, 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 boom. "26 minutes ago. This is fresh. October 2017, Special Counsel memo signed by Rod Rosenstein after May 2017 memo appointing Special Counsel Mueller. August 2017 memo identified specific matters under his investigative authority. This memo goes further in additional individuals, outlining additional individuals." You're Roger Stone, Michael Cohen. All right. So this is where they're allowed to bring in a bunch of other people and arrest them and investigate them. All right. So Rod Rosenstein was the source of all of that. Ah, they're dirty. Lord, they're dirty. All right, drop 4,855, the most recent. Your ability to spread information across the digital battlefield and bypass their control is what they fear, and why they are doing everything in their power to disrupt, falsify, false labeling, daily attacks, censorship, termination, government hearings, foundation to term censor, keep charging midnight riders, information warfares. Hunters become the hunted. Yeah, they're using all their means necessary, anything that they can do, even hacking into this small YouTuber's channel. Obviously, I have some consequence to be paying such attention to me. Hey, Ananon. Yeah, it's only going to get more, it's just going to keep getting hotter and hotter and hotter. And I'm just hoping that this evening is when those Hillary Clinton emails drop. No, I have not seen the Larry Sinclair video. Y'all mentioned that last time. I've been running wildly insane, guys. I'm sorry. I got off the air here. I had to go run errands in another town. I got back, tried to get back into my computer, get back into my Google account. I was managing to do that, so I got on here. Who's Larry Sinclair? Why is everybody telling me about Larry Sinclair? Low down dirty dogs is right, Crumb Snatcher. Winning is happening. A lot of winning. Yeah, he lied. Joe Biden just... How you can tell Joe Biden's lying? I'm a body language... I'm not an expert. But I've been around long enough to I can explain certain points of body language. The way you can tell Joe Biden expert is you can tell Joe Biden is lying is you look. Come on. Oh, they keep messing with me. All right. So the way you tell Joe Biden's lying is it's in his face. All right. It's always in his face. His lips are moving. If his lips are moving and he's making words, those are most likely lies. No, I don't know if there's a number for the hearing, for that hearing at all, Crumb. His mouth moves on purpose. You blew my joke. And 1013, what hearing are we talking about? Oh, that's so sad. Oh, this one. This one, the House Intelligence Committee on Misinformation and Conspiracy Theories, ranging from the baseless QAnon post. Look, Those pictures of Hunter Biden don't look baseless to me. They look pretty damn base. But no, I'm going to guess that it should be televised. It should be on House.gov, and I bet it'll be on C-SPAN because it is an unclassified hearing. So I'm guessing it'll be on C-SPAN. Check out cspan.org tomorrow, and it's at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Hunter is well hidden. He's probably under his father's basement. I think he's in a mansion in Mississippi, I heard. In Mississippi, Alabama, somewhere. He bought a mansion and has been hidden with his, I don't know. Yeah, he came out and he did one video for the Democratic National Convention where he didn't look like himself at all. At all. He must have been through several successful rehabs. And so here is the stuff that I didn't get a chance to talk about earlier today because I couldn't use all my fancy stuff. But this is the person, Anna Kahat, who has been breaking the story of the CIA whistleblower. And, we can listen to a little bit of this so you guys get an idea of why we're all so freaked out. And we're all like, this is pretty darn authentic.
Kurt, it's Alan Perot.
I'm going to put you on the phone with myself and Brian Ettinger. I told you who Brian is. He's a good friend and a trusted partner of mine. He has access. He doesn't get paid. He does this as a favor for Biden with the interagency organized crime task force that works with our agencies.
Yes.
But he's also...
All right, so who you're hearing here is Congressman Weldon. Congressman Weldon, who I know of from back in the day when I was working in Congress. Alan Perot, who is the whistleblower, and what he was is a CIA contractor, CIA operative, one of these off-the-books people that does a lot of work for the CIA and gets paid through different organizations, non-governmental and governmental. And Brian S. Ettinger, who is one of Biden's attorneys, and he's Biden's fixer. He takes care of things.
Interagency organized crime task force that works with our agencies.
Yes.
But he's also very close to Biden on a number of issues. He was his former staffer. I trust him with my life, and we're business partners. So I'm going to have you, I've told him about you. You don't have to go through all the background about who you are.
Okay.
But I want you to tell him the most recent situation, and then Brian and I are going to talk about it, because we're going to have to New York together. So we'd like to put you on speakerphone now and introduce you.
Yes.
Alan, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Let me put the volume up. All right, you've got to speak loudly. This is Brian Ettinger. Yes, sir. How are you?
Very well, sir. How are you, Brian?
Good. Speak very loud, Alan, so we can hear you. We're in the car. Kurt told me about, I guess, the latest incident was with Governor Richardson, and he went through your background and who you are and the people that you previously contacted, and he indicated that you were going to try to get Susan Collins and Lieberman united together to go in and see to brief the president or the vice president about the situation.
You are correct.
And the situation is that Osama bin Laden is hidden in Iran, and the person that they killed in Pakistan was a body double, And so that's why the burial at sea happened, and we never got we never got DNA confirmation that that was actually bin Laden. And so bin Laden got killed. Bin Laden might still be alive today or died of old age at this point. We don't know. But that person that got killed in Pakistan and buried at sea was not Osama bin Laden. He's probably still safe in Iran. Now, what did happen, because SEAL Team 6 knew too much, is when SEAL Team 6, who supposedly took him out, knew too much, then Vice President Biden called and thanked them, from what I understand from Sailor Boy, and then their helicopter was shot down by a Stinger missile. So they identified where they were located and identified the helicopter, and then shot them down and killed SEAL Team 6, who was the team that had killed bin Laden but did not. And that's why the $150 billion bribe went to the Iranians, and $2 billion came back to Obama and Clinton to clean up the mess as best they can. New Mexico Governor Richards, yeah, he's all up in this mess. And Richards also went to Epstein's Island.
I understand you're into the preservation of falcons. I'm sure you do know most of the royal members of the royal family, because that's what they hunt with, is falcon, as well as bin Laden used to hunt with falcons.
Well, sir, I worked exclusively for President Sheikh Zayed, the late president of the United Arab Emirates. I lived with him and his family for 20 years. I also trained falcons for the Saudi crown prince before he became King Abdullah. Falconry is the Rosetta Stone for Al-Qaeda. I met Victor Boot in Sheikh Zayed's falconry camps, and recently, between November 2004 and up until recently, my team members have met Osama bin Laden 6 times inside Iran. We have repeatedly notified the U.S. government and only received, first we were ignored, then we were obstructed, and then we were threatened.
Yeah. That doesn't surprise me.
Whoa. So this guy and his team made contact with Osama bin Laden in Iran 6 times and told the government, and they were being rebuffed. And the attorney says he's not surprised. Why?
There's a friend of mine who's an international hunter, and he hunts with falcons with the royal family of the UAE, and his name is Saeed Khan Karacha.
Yes.
I don't know if you know Saeed, but he takes them in the Himalayas to go this mountain goat. They go hunting with the royal family there.
Yes.
And he told me about a year ago that, because he has a house also in Quetta, he told me that he knew recently that bin Laden was in northern Iran, and he's an American citizen, and told people at the embassy, and they ignored him like the plague. I haven't told you this, but on my most recent trip to Kuwait, I was with my 2 closest friends there, Sheikh Mohammed, who's the Foreign Minister, Deputy Prime Minister, and former U.S. Ambassador, and Sheikh Saud, who was the ambassador during Desert Storm.
Yes.
Who is George Bush, the father's closest friend in the Middle East.
Yes.
And he's a very close friend of mine, and we were having a private dinner with his son Noah, who's another really close friend of mine. And we got to talking about bin Laden, and I said, Sheikh Saud, where do you think he is? He said, oh, Kurt. He said, there's no doubt, he's in Iran. Yeah, I just told Kurt, I said, no, the better way of doing it, if Susan Collins and Lieberman are on board, I wouldn't go see Obama, I'd go see Biden. And Brian can arrange that. Brian can arrange that directly, Alan.
Here is the problem, sir. We have identified with documentation 3 mechanisms used by the Bush administration to covertly engineer bin Laden's house arrest inside Iran. We have identified 2 mechanisms used by this administration to continue the legacy. And Hillary Clinton's fingerprints are all over this, and Leon Panetta's fingerprints are all over this. We will have tremendous opposition.
But yeah, because I told Kurt that he is being protected by us. We don't really want to get him. We want him under the radar screen.
Whoa. I don't know if you see it, but I've got Leon Panetta's name here. Leon Panetta, I've been looking him up for some stuff. I've known he is dirty, dirty, dirty. Holy begonias. Man, I hope the Senate staff, the House staff is going through this like a fine-tooth comb, the Intelligence Committee, and brings these bombs tomorrow to their hearing. Holy cow. This is the attorney to Biden, private or what have you, that had several different points of knowledge that Obama was still alive and well in Iran. And this guy's telling them, and they all know that the Obama White House knows about it. Man, Sailor Boy, you know what we're seeing here is you didn't have to be in the Gulf War. The Bushes are so dirty. I gotta believe they're Satanists. Straight up, out and out Satanists. I mean, nobody is surprised at them saying Bush is part of this. Bush engineered this. Bush is set this up. Boom. What is Iran? I mean, we understand that North Korea is owned and operated by the CIA and the Illuminati. Then who runs Iran? And won't the Iranians just be pissed if they find out that their government has been playing friendly with the Bush administration and the Obama administration? There should never have been any wars. That's right. That's absolutely right. This has all been engineered and masterminded by the Illuminati for decades, for hundreds of years. The Bruce is exactly right. So much manipulation by the Rothschilds. Bush was not the mastermind of this. Obama was not the mastermind of this. Hillary's not the mastermind of this. The Rothschilds are the masterminds of all of this. And the Saudis, the House of Saud, because they have those, they made those connections for Iran, obviously, and Soros. And then the Queen on top of this, Council on Foreign Relations, the 300, all of it. Hey, Robert. There is a road that runs from Beijing to Iran. Has been there for thousands of years. The Silk Road. Wow, this is stunning, guys. Robert, if you haven't gone to Anna Kate's Twitters yet and listened to the 2 audios and look at the documentation that has been provided. And again, this guy says this is just terabits of the data that he has. And it looks like he has done his homework. And he was very, very shrewd in recording all of this stuff and naming all the names and getting the information out of the people. Very shocking. This blows the doors off of a lot of stuff, man. Everybody's got to talk about this. Adrenochrome is the new silk, isn't it? Disgusting and disappointing as it is. Satanism is the new black. Interesting times. Interesting stuff, guys. I mean, this just blows me away. So, yes, go to Anna Kahate, Anna, ANNAKHAIT, at the Twitters. Breaking news, Ryan Fournier says that the Senate Homeland Security Committee has launched an investigation into Hunter Biden's emails. Facebook fact checkers are the absolute worst. So on this non-disclosure agreement, we have Edinger's signature, Alan Paro's signature, yeah, and I mean the discussions, the documentation that he has here is just so impressive. So go check it out. I won't read all of it, but there's a lot there to it. And this guy's a patriot. Did the original Silk Road not go through Petra? Yeah, I mean, part of it did. Yeah. You know, Silk Road it was a direct connection, but it was a handoff. So Chinese would come from Beijing and get to a certain point and sell their silk to these traders at a certain village, or there would be a caravan that would go through, but the Chinese never made it all the way to even Rome. They would go as far as, they'd go several weeks caravanning, but stop at a certain point that was profitable to sell the silk, and not have to go any further than they had to make the transaction. But the Silk Road was something that was just kind of cobbled together. It wasn't a beautiful Silk Road. It was roads between villages and military checkpoints. Oh no. No, Petra is as old, Petra is as old as the pyramids, I would say. Petra is ancient. Petra was made with advanced technology. It was not made by a bunch of Bedouins. People with the technology that made the pyramids made those places. And if you look inside the rooms, you will see the machine marks, and it's the same kind of machine marks that are in caves that are made in China, that are caves and made in Peru, and it's a set of 3 kind of drill heads that run across, and you see those same markings everywhere in India. Yeah, I'm sure now it is. I'm sure now it's all freeway. I'm sure now it is pretty modern. And the Chinese have been working steadily. Uh-oh. Red alert. Another Q drop. Lord Q, you're busy today, brother. Look at this. How quick the queue is. Look at this. The FBI has confirmed hackers have gained access to the U.S. voting system. What exactly did that do to the election? Fake news. Don't believe everything you read. Q. Fake news. I had a feeling it was fake. I had a feeling. That's just not something the FBI would release. That's not something the FBI would say. And it wouldn't be just a press release. It would be something a lot more formal. You know, ladies and gentlemen, we need you to be aware. But it wouldn't be like something coming out of the news. God, it's just like that Washington Post story. You know, nothing here about the investigating the unmasking. Yeah, there's plenty there. It's going into other indictments. All right. We have 2 alerts here that Q is pointing us to. Cyber threats to voting process could slow but not prevent voting. FBI and CISA have no reporting suggests cyber activity has prevented registered voters from casting a ballot. This is 23rd September 2020. They're such shits. October 9, 2020. Actors chaining vulnerabilities against SLTT critical infrastructure and election organizations. This joint cybersecurity advisory is written by CISA and contributing with contributions from the FBI. CISA has observed advanced persistent threat actors exploiting multiple legacy vulnerabilities in combination with newer privilege escalations in Windows Net Logon. The commonly used tactic known as vulnerability chaining, exploiting multiple recent. Nothing new. And that's basically what they did to me. That's how they hacked me through my Windows Net Logon. So the people that are attacking our infrastructure are also attacked me. So it may not be Russians doing that. It may be the CIA attacking our own infrastructure. Yeah, how about that? Yes, let's see. Darn, are you about finished? No, I have yet begun. Well, that's crazy. Q has been busy. All right, guys, it's stuff's going down. Stuff is really, really going down. The only thing I'm waiting for right now is the Hillary drops. This whistleblower is huge. I hope that you are talking to your friends and making them aware of what this is all about. Make copies of this video and spread it around. And please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button, and share this video with as many people as you can. And join the Breadcrumbs Project, as we've had so many people do recently. It's just great to have so many folks. Yeah, Bodie 11111, new fellow. So, and that happened while we were offline. So people are watching the videos, and that's what I was waiting for. 17 in the chat. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right. I probably won't go to bed until next week. Poor Craig. Craig the Bruce. This has just got him riveted. Well, you know, you can come on live, Bruce. You can do your own live. You don't have to use your picture or anything like that. You can do I don't know, just something. So, yeah, I'm going to bed. I get good night's sleep. I understand that this is all controlled events, that that the Q is on top of it, and everybody is doing their absolute best and taking care of all of this. Yep, you have the ability to schedule a live stream and do one, the Bruce. Kitty's like, do it, Crumb Snatchers, do it. It's 4:20 a.m. What are you gonna do about it, Tap Boy? Go Sailor Boy. Pushing the Bruce to be a live streamer. Peer pressure works, guys. Don't think it doesn't. Don't think it doesn't. All right, yeah, I think we got a lot of things happening. And hopefully this afternoon, those emails will be dropping, and we'll have more pressure for the hearing tomorrow. I think the hearing tomorrow is going to be absolutely off the hook. Hopefully we can find it on C-SPAN, and it's coming on during our live stream tomorrow, so maybe I can dip into it. And also we're going to be having Angel Hope tomorrow, so don't forget about that. That's going to be a great show. Stop fronting, Bruce. Yeah, he's having a hard time with technology. He smashed his MacBook into, at least we figure, into 89,456 pieces. My Scottish attempts to mimic a Scotsman has caused him to destroy every phone in the house. So right now, the Bruce is literally transmitting into the internet with the white hot passion of 10,000 hateful suns. Tomorrow is 1:30. 1:30 is the hearing. You should be able to catch it on C-SPAN, but of course we start at 1 p.m. tomorrow. So if it's being transmitted on C-SPAN, then I will pick it up. And this is the hearing on the QAnon phenomenon and the conspiracy thing. So this is when I wish I worked in a congressman's office, but I don't know. Most of the Congress people aren't Q positive, so you know they may be tearing us apart too. But I think what's happened is you know if Adam shifts for it, you can bet that most of the Republicans are going to be against it. So if Adam shifts coming out against QAnon, all of a sudden the Republicans are going to be defending and supporting QAnon and probably looking deep into it. And probably a bunch of them are going to get red-pilled between today and tomorrow. So I will be keeping y'all in touch on all of those details. And I am going to be signing off here in a minute or two because I got a ton of phone calls to make before I go to bed. It is now 11 o'clock in the morning, Pacific and Mountain, so I want to reach out to Mike and Luke and those guys, and also make some other phone calls. So let me... Oh, wow, Tat. Thanks for waking up for the video. Well, I'm going to let you lull yourself back off to sleep after you've enjoyed your 420 moment. Kitty, please do. Really, please do. Call your reps more and make sure they call you back. Kitty, keep note of how many times you call them, and you tell them, this is my 4th time calling, and I have not heard back, and I expect to hear from someone. Very good. Very, very good. 1300 in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I love Oklahoma. Hey Karma, I know I'm about to sign off here. I'm sorry you're missing the show. Been interesting. It's been interesting, but I got to get off today because a lot going on. Lots going on. All right. I will, like I did yesterday, I will spin up another chat if you want me to. If I have at least 5 people say that they'll go into another chat, and it'll be just a chat-only room. I won't be in there because I got a lot of work to do. Then I'll spin it up. But if not, then I'll let y'all go back to your lives. You don't need sidewalks in Oklahoma. Oklahoma is not a sidewalk state. You drive or you ride your horse. You're not walking in Oklahoma. Everything's just too far apart. All right, get cracking then. Everybody get cracking and do some work and stay focused. And yeah, everybody, please call your reps. Please call Austin's reps. And everybody start making your phone calls if you haven't already. And the Bruce has got rabbit holes to go down exploring. All right, guys, let me wind this up then, and we will talk to you tomorrow, 4 o'clock in the morning, and then Eastern, then 10 o'clock in the morning Eastern, and then 1 p.m. Eastern. So think good thoughts, do good deeds, say good words. Keep working it, people. We're being effective. We are effective. We're getting under their skin and we're sandpapering their asses successfully. Bye, guys. Until tomorrow.